Okay, so here's an example. You get your chair out of the way, right? Try to find doesn't have to be that big of a space, right? And the first thing I want you to do is start bouncing your shoulders. Let your whole body bounce a little bit. Release your breath. And then you're gonna start to swing your arms, right? Right, just let them swing. You wanna get some circulation, you wanna get some release in those shoulders and arms. Then we're gonna swing them all the way up and then drop. And when we drop them, we bounce the knees and then we bounce back off the floor. Up and down. Take your breath up and exhale. Up, exhale, up, exhale. Then we're gonna take it up and we're gonna do reaching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch, stretch, spread your fingers out. Stretch those fingers. Every part of the body can use some mobility and loosening up. Now we're gonna circle the shoulders, 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse it. 1 big circle. 2, 3, 4. Then you're gonna take your arm across and pull it in. Stretching the outside of the shoulder. Hold for about 10 seconds. Other side. One thing about sitting is it's not just tightening to the hips, it's also tightening to our neck and shoulders, especially looking at screens all day, right? Take your arms, clasp your hands behind you, right? Before you push those arms straight, try to roll the shoulders back, pinch those shoulder blades, right? And then try to reach them away. Just hold, breathe, let your chest fill up. As your chest fills up, you're gonna stretch the chest even more. Exhale, pinch those shoulder blades even more together, and then release those arms. Good. Now you're gonna take some small knee bends, the lower body. So small knee bends. 1, make sure your feet are parallel. 2, 3, 4, 10 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it. Make sure your feet are flat and pulse. 6, 20 pulses. 10. I'm gonna show you from the side. Back is straight. Ribs over the hips. Everything stacked up. And then you're gonna finish with 20. Now you're gonna do releves or calf raises. 1, 2, 3. This is good for your ankles. And also I didn't mention, but if you can take and slip your shoes off and do these in bare feet or socks, especially if you have carpeting, it's even better, right? That way your feet and toes get some mobility. 9, see if you can balance. Hold. It's good practice. And then drop. Good, shake it out. Again, shaking, loosening is really good for your fascia. Let's do some marching. High knee marching. Then we're gonna kick to the butt. Feel a little stretch in the front of your thigh each time. This is a little dynamic stretch for the quad and the hip flexor. You just hold your arms out in front of you. You don't have to do the old aerobics, pump with the arms. And then we'll do a little cross. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cross toe inside of the foot tap. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 2, 3 sets of 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do a little jogging in place. Good. Then take your legs in a little wider than your hip position and just feel very grounded. Take your arms like you're holding on the handles bars of a bike and you're just going to twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't let your hips move. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take a side curve. Exhale, side curve. And then this is a very good one to counter the negative effects of sitting on the body, the physical effects. Bend your knees, tuck your pelvis, and push your hips forward. I call this Grandpa getting out of his rocking chair. Getting out, stretching the sacroiliac. Do it one more time. Exhale, bend your knees, tuck your pelvis, push it forward. You don't need to arch back. This is just pushing the hips forward, dropping the tailbone under. Good. Now, last one I want you to practice is just functional, really good functional exercise. It's just called a hinge, right? Keep your knees bent. Feel like your hips are all the way down here. You're just going to take the bottom of your hips and you're just going to tilt them to the back. And then stand back up, right? Don't drop over with your head. It's the pelvis. Taking the hinge in the hip, knees are bent, right? If it helps, you can put your hands in your lower back. 3, we're gonna do 10. 4, you're gonna feel a stretch in the haunch in your hips and hamstrings a little bit. 5, 6, 7, bring your pelvis all the way back to straight. 8, 9, one more, 10, good. See if you can get near a wall, and then finish with some quad stretch. Bend your standing leg, tuck your pelvis forward. You don't have to pull too hard. You want to keep the lower back flat. You don't want to all let an arch happen here, right? So thighs parallel to each other. About 10, 20 seconds. Other side. Breathe. Good, shake it out. Good. Now you get to go back to work. See ya.